Welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video. Today I'll be showcasing Spidops EX with the newly released sets Black Bolt and White Flare. So with that being said, let's get into the deck list. Let's see which new cards we'll be running. So we do have a 2-2 line of the Tarountula and Spidops EX here. This will be our main attacker. We do have that ability Trap Territory where your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost is a colorless energy extra to retreat out, as well as we do have the Wire Hang for the 90 base damage and then 30 more damage for each colorless energy and your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. And then we do have the 2 copies of the Budew here for some cheap item lock with Itchy Pollen. We can do 10 base damage, and then during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards. And then we do have the 3-3 line of the Snorunt and Froslass with that Freezing Shroud ability where during Pokemon checkup or in between turns, we can put 1 damage counter on each Pokemon that has the ability for both you and your opponent, except for any Froslass. And then lastly, we do run the 4 copies of Munkidori for the Adrenabrain ability. Once during your turn, if we have a Dark Energy attached to Munkidori, we can move over 3 damage counters from one of our Pokemon over to one of your opponents. And then moving on to our trainer cards for our Ace spec, we have the Secret Box. We can only use this card if we discard 3 other cards from our hand. And then we can search out our deck for a item card, tool card, supporter card, as well as a stadium card. And then for our stadium cards, we do run the 2 copies of Artazon where once during each player's turn, they can search out their deck for a basic Pokemon with no rule box and put it right onto their bench. And then for supporter cards, we have the 4 Arven for searching out an item card and a tool card. The 1 Boss's Orders for gusting up one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. The 4 Iono for draw support as well as hand disruption. And then lastly, we do have the 3 copies of the Professor's Research for some extra draw support. And then for our tool cards, with the 1 copy of the Counter Gain, if we have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the tax used by the Pokemon this card is attached to will be 1 colorless energy less. So very ideal for attaching this onto our Spidops EX. And then we do have 1 copy of the Rescue Board, the 1 copy of the TM Devolution, and then lastly, we do have the 1 copy of the TM Evolution. Ideally, we do want to go second on the first turn of the game so that we can quickly evolve up 2 of our bench Pokemon with this TM Evolution. And then for our energy cards, we have the 2 copies of the Luminous Energy, the 5 Dark Energies for our Munkidori, and then lastly, the 1 copy of the Grass Energy. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get into some games here. So yeah, they won the coin toss. They decided to go first, had us go second. We did take 1 mulligan, so they did see some of the cards we have in this deck. And looks like they take 0 mulligans, so let's see. Okay, looks like just 1 that we take. I don't know if we're gonna need Shaymin here. I have Mimikyu. So looks like this could be some kind of a control deck. Oh wow, all they do is attach Psychic and pass. I think we just might research here. Let's go for item lock. Okay, looks like they are running Charizard here. They just get that 1 Charmander onto the bench. Yeah, I guess that's good Iono. Can't think of anything better because we only have one card. And listen, I still don't get Charizard into play here. They just get Charmeleon. Yeah, I guess let's go to Spidops. Get another Munkidori. And I believe we already used Earthen Vessel. See if Counter Gain is here. No, that's not. Okay, at least the Froslass is okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just end turn. Okay, looks like they had Dragapult also, so this was Charizard with Dragapult. I got Crispin, so I'm guessing you're gonna get the Psychic Energy onto Dreepy. Yeah. I don't believe they knock us out. I think they do 210. Yeah, we almost get knocked out ourselves with these Froslass. I don't know, let's get rid of the Pidgey maybe. Budew. Let's go for Iono. Hopefully we can get an energy card. Okay, that's pretty lucky. Knock out the Zard. So we pick up Night Stretcher and Ultra Ball. So it looks like Counter Gain is one of the last two prize cards. Pretty unfortunate. Yeah, I haven't seen it in the deck. It is definitely prized. Yeah, they just concede here. So yeah, we did win the coin toss, decided to go second, had our opponent go first. And let's see, looks like they're gonna be Charizard maybe. They do have Rocket's Meowth. Yeah, let's go for TM Evolution. Get the Spidops and Froslass. I really don't know what their plan is for the Team Rocket's Meowth in Persian. They are retreating out here into their Tatsugiri. They get Colress's Tenacity, so they're going to be able to search out an energy card, and no, they actually don't play it. I feel like we misplayed. We should have used the bind down. Now they will most likely retreat out. But they have 2 retreat costs, so actually might be kind of hard for them to retreat out. I feel like it's probably very likely they'll just pass. Or if they do have the switch with the Arven, they'll probably start out switch with Arven. Oh wow, they do have the switch. No, we do have Counter Gain. And I think we'll go for research. And do not get counter gain. Yeah, let's end turn. Get a Tatsugiri. Okay, Arven is pretty good. We can start to counter gain with Arven. Hopefully they don't go Spidops here. Tenacity. They're running Grand Tree in this Charizard deck. I'm guessing for the Pidgeot. It has to be for Pidgeot. Okay, there it is. Find Pidgeotto and Pidgeot, so they can start using Quick Search. Luminous Energy, so they're gonna start moving damage back to us. They get the Rocket's Persian. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it can still kind of go into a Charizard deck because the attack's only for 2 energies. You can pretty much easily get that with the Charizard's ability. Okay, they know Gusta's pretty lucky. I wonder what they quick searched for. Yeah, let's go for Trap Territory, or I mean, well, Wire Hang. And we are in the lead now. We get Dark Energy and Night Stretcher. They go into Charmeleon. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty bad. Chances are they can search out. Oh wow, they actually concede here. Do take a mulligan here. They take a mulligan. Psychic and Dark. Looks like it's gonna be Marnie's Grimmsnarl. So yeah, we won the coin toss, we decided to go second, had our opponent go first, and we each took one mulligan, so I believe those cancel out and nobody gets to draw any extra cards. Okay, they have Oddish here, so this is definitely not Marnie's Grimmsnarl. It's Hydreigon. It's Artazon. No, I think we should probably get another Snorunt. Get Spidops and then Froslass. And we even have another Froslass in hand. So yeah, we do have quite the advantage here actually, because their Hydreigon is weak to grass types. And it has a high retreat cost, so it's basically a one-hit KO for us. Ooh, they go for their own TM evolution here. They Artazon first. And they play their own Arven to get Trolley and TM Evolution. Yeah, they finished filling up the bench here. I'm kind of surprised to see the Oddish. Like, are they using the Vileplume from 151 with that energy acceleration ability? Yeah, they do pick up Gloom. So I believe you have to play it from your hand. Yeah, to activate that ability. Another Freezing Shroud. Oh no, maybe I should get Tatsugiri here. And I think we're gonna put damage counter on some Tarountula. Attract customers, Iono. Not really what I want to see, but yeah, I'll just pass. Play Drayton. So they get to look at the top 7 and get a Pokemon and Trainer. It looks like they only find the Trainer card and no Pokemon. The Ultra Ball, TM Evolution, and Super Rad for the Vileplume. So they're basically kind of what their deck is built on for the energy acceleration. Let's see how many energies they get here. It's top 8. They do find energy cards. I think they got 3 energies off of that. That is insane. They got a Dark, Metal, and Psychic. Wow, we really should have gotten that Shaymin. I did not think this was going to happen. Yeah, we really should have gotten that Shaymin, and it wasn't the deck. Let's get Snorunt. Yeah, I'm gonna put damage counters on Tarountula. 420. Because I have like a 4 retreat cost. Yeah. But that was pretty crazy that I got 3 energy cards looking at the top 8 cards of their deck. That is absolutely insane. See, the attached metal, the Artazon. And there's the Iono. Kind of unfortunate. Wow, 3 Dark Energies and Iono. Let's see, the Ultra Ball. Okay, I thought that was gonna be for the Enzork EX. And they got 0 cards in their hand, really bad. And it was good Shaymin, I guess. Then Night Stretcher, Froslass. We pick up Artazon. Definitely want to use Iono. That was a pretty insane Vileplume that got them 3 energy cards. They can still pull off another Hydreigon, I feel like, if they get really lucky. Because we didn't see their ace. Oh no, wait, they did play their ace spec. I thought they would have Neo Upper Energy even. So yeah. Considering that they already used their ace card as a trolley, I actually don't see a comeback here. Like, they would have to rare candy up another, or get a Vileplume into play and Hydreigon on the same turn. They go find a friend, and they search out both of them, but we will use Iono here. Spidops. Yeah, they just concede here. Well, those are all the games. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.